Yo, hi, hello, how we doing? Jason Canarum here. Do appreciate you stopping by. But today we're gonna do a quick look at my EDC. So last night I kind of had to change my battery out, my flashlight, and I used up all my wire. Well, close to all of it, but I'm gonna go ahead and put some new back in, and I got a new rechargeable battery here. It's 3300 milliamp. So it's one of the bigger double A's, and a little bundle of wire. Um, this is probably welding wire, is my guess. But this needs to go back into my everyday carry because, as you could tell, I was in it last night. Things are hanging out. It's not very comfortable to put in my pocket. I guess we're going to start with the easy stuff first, and that's my keys. The only thing I really carry on my keys is one of these little carabiner class chain link things, P38 can opener with some medical tape on it, and this little multi-tool. Got scissors and your file and your knife, and then on this side it's got tweezers and a little screwdriver, and apparently I need to oil this because it's been in my pocket for so long. And that's another little screwdriver and a bottle opener. But these are pretty decent little scissors. They cut pretty much anything that I need to cut. But that's my keys. Today's carry is going to be a little bit special, so I'm adding 2 extra things I don't normally carry on a regular basis. And that's a pair of these Knipex toothless channel locks, I guess. I don't know. I love these things. And the second add-on for the day is just a set of earbuds. Cheap, generic, $15. I might do a review on these one of these days. I guess next, let's get into the wallet I carry. You know, like my credit card, door deal, debit card, and then I carry some stickers and, you know, business cards, of course. In here, just pictures, normal everyday stuff. The only extra stuff I carry in here would be, let's pull it out here, would be this little, I don't know, I think it was called a black monkey whenever it got given to me. But it's got a little bit of everything. It's got your wrench sizes, your bottle opener, your can openers, screwdrivers, and a cutting edge. And I think that's another screwdriver, and like a punch all thing. You could put your driver's license or business card in here, and it acts like a phone prop. You know, it's pretty cheesy, but I've used it a couple times, and if I've used it, it works, right? The other things that I carry here in my wallet is these here driver set. Oh, I just dropped one. But yeah, my driver set, and then the one I just dropped actually goes onto my multi-tool. And the last thing in my wallet that's not normal is saw blades. Once again, for my multi-tool. You'll see that in just a second. Yeah, there's the piece I dropped. It just slides onto my multi-tool. All right, next, let's get into my belt. So Gordon over at Kodiak Edge made the sheath for me. My little flashlight. I believe I've done a review on that. I will put it up here, I think, or over there. Yeah, I think it's over there. But I had to change the battery in that last night. And my multi-tool. This is the best one as far as I'm concerned for what I do. It's got a little blade on it. It's got the changeable saw blade. It's got your scissors and the file, and you know, your screwdriver and can opener. But what I love about it is a fixed wire cutters instead of the replaceable ones, because for some reason I keep losing the blades on the replaceable one. Maybe one day I'll do a review on those. Then standard leather belt, except for I use the double punch because I've actually broke these off before, and you know how that goes. All right, here's the knife. The little 2 3/4 inch blade, because we can't have any more than 3 inches here in Illinois. As you can tell, it's got tar paper all over it. That's the last thing I was cutting with it. It's got hair ties on it. This is a Benchmark. It's like a $10, $15 knife from China. Does what I need it to do. Got a Kodiak sheath that I put this extra quick release belt holder thing on it. And then on the end of it, I added another one of these little carabiners for my keys to clip onto. But it has a little pouch that I added to the Kodiak sheath. It's just held on with some Velcro strips. But it has this fire starter flint and magnesium strip inside this pouch, which I really don't want to take apart, but I'm going to tell you what's in it anyway. There is some string that I could use for lighting a fire, of course, fishing line, fishing hooks, and little bitty hooks, and some really lightweight, but it's like a little survival kit. Oh, I believe there's also 2 cotton balls with jelly on it inside there. But that's my belt. Oh, almost forgot. I carry gum all the time. Ex-smoker, so I got to keep busy. Last but not least, what I need to fix. So this is my everyday pocket carry. It seems like it's big and bulky, but I've been carrying it for so long, it's pretty simple. This is just a slip knot. Pretty easy. I got it marked with black, so you just hold the black side, pull on the other side, it slides. A little bitty set of those Knipex. These are an everyday carry, and I have a magnet stuck to it. I just unroll my little handkerchief here on each side. I got some safety pins holding it together. On one side of the roll, I have this little lighter cover. So the lighter cover is a reflector strip from whenever I used to do traffic control. It's got these pieces of inner tube on it. People call them Ranger bands. Underneath here, I have some fishing string. I also have medical tape on top. As you can see sticking out here, I have another one of those P38s down in there. Those are some little bitty fish hooks and weights. Carry a pair of tweezers with me at all times. Those are handy, along with my lighter, a full Bic lighter. And on the other side over here, I have a magnetized sewing needle. That way I could make a compass anytime that I need to. So we're going to put that back in this little pouch that I made and roll that up and undo the other side. As you can see, I got some string hanging out here, and this is where I keep all the goodies. Is that everything? Oh. All right, so this little piece goes on the tip of my flashlight. It kind of glows in the dark. It is so you don't blind yourself. What else I have hanging out in here? All right, it's empty now, but on the other side, I got another safety pin. I have one of these little bitty Sharpies. I need to order some more of these. The little glowing piece that goes on the end of my flashlight. We'll just put this down for a second. I have some more fishing line and Some more bank line. This is not waxed bank line. We have a piece of wick. You can see I've cut a piece of it off already. I've used it for a fire starter. And we got a big hank of, this is the waxed 500-pound, I think, bank line. And then this other wad line we have here, I just keep it in here so I don't have to make it over and over and over again. So we'll come back to this. These orange ones, it's just a continuous loop, like what I have my things hanging on here. So it goes through there and you run it around whatever you need to run it around. And then you can just pull it tight and it's basically a knot. All right, I use this kind of as a guy wire from time to time. Just a piece of string, and on one end it's got a loop. I can just hook it on whatever. And then I have what's called a pressic knot on the other end here. So I can just drag that wherever I want back and forth. But if I hook it on here and pull it, it pulls tight. It's just handy for something to have up. And I've used it a few times. I made it for some reason, so I kept it. And then that brings me the whole reason why we're here. I need to replace my battery and this wire. Normally I keep my battery in here so it doesn't spark or ground out or anything. Make this a little bit neater. Kind of clump everything up. I want to put it in my pouch here. So I rolled everything up. Put my pliers back in there. And just slide this. Well, it's easier when I got two hands. But you just slide it and pull it tight. Wrap it around. I'm going to have to redo that just a little bit better. But I'm going to do that off camera. All right, guys. I do appreciate you. This is 13 minutes of what I keep in my pockets. That's my EDC. Once again, I do appreciate you, and I'll see y'all next time. Remember, smile while you still have teeth. Oh, check out these videos over here while you're at it. Thanks, guys. See ya.